So, what is happening, YouTube? Thank you for joining me again as we go into the Den of Wolves. Looking for Roth's pack that he lost when they were chewing on his leg. Really inconsiderate of him. Here are the remains of everyone else who's ever tackled a wolf in a video game. Lara Croft will be the one that succeeds. I'm armed, as you can see. Lara can use a pistol one-handed.
I just
Switch
want
to
the
the
pack.
bow.
That's all.
She will put away her torch. And I love the fact that she thinks she can talk reason into the wolves that have made this pile of bones.
Got it.
They are not
Got to get this back to Roth.
going to just let me walk in and walk out. I believe, I'm no expert in the wild, but I believe wolves are very territorial animals.
Oh, that was close.
Here's a wee laugh for you guys at the start of this video. The jump scare totally caught me off guard there. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting to be attacked. I wasn't expecting it to be quite that bad. So yeah, we've got to get this pack back to Roth, so let's get this pack back to Roth. Down we go, back the way we came. You can drop down to here. You just take it gradually. Lara won't suffer damage if you're careful about climbing up and down. That wasn't what I meant to do. This is. Oh, I got it. Nice. I didn't think that first shot hit it, to be fair, but... So, brought Roth back his medicine.
Right. Let's get you patched up.
It's not bad. Where does a young lady like you learn to do a thing like that?
Late shift at the 9 Bells. Wolf's got nothing on a broken bottle.
Hey, you got it. Nice work.
So I assume the plan is to take that up to the radio tower.
Well, it should give us the best shot of broadcasting a strong signal in every direction. Look, Lara, we need to send out that SOS. And I'm not climbing anytime soon.
Yeah, I was afraid you were going to say that.
You can do it, Lara. After all, you're a Croft.
I don't think I'm that kind of Croft.
Sure you are. You just don't know it yet.
Well, let's hope I'm a fast learner then.
Just be careful, Lara.
You cannot ask her to go out into this and then tell her to be careful. They're mutually exclusive. She's gonna have to take risks.
You might want to give that axe a go on the rock wall over there first.
Thank God for us training.
All those treks, all those climbs. It's as if he'd been preparing me for something like this all along. It's clear that there are people living here, and they're organized. They're killing and recruiting. Why? It's like some kind of cult. And a cult of what? What do they want? What are they looking for?
Something I can't give them. So you'll notice now, this is the reason I've jumped into this screen, that the old rickety triaxe that we had is now a climbing axe. It's replaced it altogether. For obvious reasons. This is much more sturdy. It also benefits from the strengthening that we did earlier. And that was why I ran over here, because I was convinced that the first tier of strengthening for the triaxe allowed me up here, but now we can. So this is one of those tools that I was mentioning earlier. There's certain parts of the games where you can't progress any further unless you have the right tools with you. No salvage, excellent. Salvage is king in this game. It keeps you going. I could climb that, but it's actually faster to climb here and then to climb here. Now that, you wouldn't have had much time to read that as I was trying to reach the side. But basically the idea is to jump and then you have to quickly hit the square key to make Lara swing the axe into the wall. Otherwise she just falls and you basically killed Lara Croft. So this is one of the original tombs that were in the game. Exploring these can be rewarding. It can actually give you access to some of the parts that I was mentioning in the last episode. It can also just unlock salvage for you, and lots of it. Just depends. Lovely. This is where Ant and Dec retired to after ITV stopped commissioning I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. Tomb of the Unworthy. The tombs always come with a nice camp inside them. Camps save your progress, and then I can light my torch, but there's no point because I'm about to run through here.
Gilded figures, servants of the Sun Queen.
So the first thing that's best to do
Murder. There's no record of these kinds of rituals in ancient Yamatai.
whenever you come into one of these,
Unless it was erased from the texts.
is check your surroundings. We've got a rock wall there. We can interact with these somehow. That cage should lower, but it won't. So there's our first part. And now we've raised it up. So we're too heavy as we are. Okay? That's what you're meant to get from that. So we need to somehow get some weight out of it. And this is how we do that. These can be lit on fire. So we basically need to make it so that that weighted cage on the other side is heavier than us. So we'll get rid of all 3 of these, and that should make me lighter than the other one. There we are. Now I just need to hope that I can reach that. Right, here we go. See how it goes up further? We need to be up there. So we need to get up and jump. There we go. Up we go.
This may have been built in honor of her priestesses. Incredible.
And here is what we're looking for. The treasure at the end of every tomb that every Tomb Raider wants to acquire. And what we got there was some salvage, a skill point, and a mountain relic map found. So we've got 1 skill. As you can see, we can't go any further. These can't be unlocked until we reach the hardened tier. Or rather, sorry, these 2 can't be unlocked until we reach the hardened tier. Then we've got the specialist tier. But we can, however, continue to put points in here, and that's what we're going to do. And we are going to strengthen one of our weapons, the pistol. So you can see there on the left hand side it says find 3 handgun parts to unlock the next handgun modification. Eventually, once you've fully modified all the handgun, or found all the handgun parts in the game, sorry, the guns look something like Lara's custom pistols from the very first Tomb Raider game. Don't ask me what they are, I've no idea. Like I say, I do not come from a culture where guns are a thing. I am Scottish. So there's a burst fire mod, a rapid fire mod. We've got an extended mag, port vented slide. Don't ask me what any of these things do. So I'm going to go with the port vented slide because that's going to increase the damage. And I'm just going to leave it at that because I'd rather get the muzzle brake to increase the damage as well. And we're not that far off having the salvage for that. So now we shall make our way back out of the tomb and continue on up the mountain. Gotta light a torch actually. Can't see where I'm going.
I can't do that now.
So these are relics. What the tooltip that we got earlier was referring to. Relics are collectibles in the game. I'm not going to go out of my way to find them because they don't really do much for you. So the trick now is to get across Here we are. Here's the wall that we need to climb. Up we go. Lara needs to get up the mountain. There's a radio tower at the top of the mountain. Roth wants to attach our transmitter to that and use it to boost the signal.
Nothing! There's no one up here! They never make it up this far! Should we head back up to the bunker? Nah, let's wait out the storm. Got it! Stay alert! Let's move inside! God damn it! Help me out here! Oh, God damn it! Need some fire!
There was no point in staying quiet with him, but I like the fact that the arrow distracted him long enough. Sorry, the fire distracted them long enough to let me turn and shoot at the other enemy. Divide and conquer. I got lucky with the shot at the second guy. I didn't think it was a headshot. The game decided to be generous and let me have it. Again, we'll leave this up long enough for you guys to see and pause it when you want to. Pause it when you get to that part so you can read it. Eventually I'm just going to stop saying that and trust that you guys have watched long enough to realise that I'm not going to pause that for it. That I'm not going to read that. That's the part of the lightning torches.
A kind of mortar and pestle, probably used for preparing medicinal herbs. There are small bone fragments in the mortar well. Hopefully animal bones.
I would have thought so, but you never know. So now we have to go along here and here, and as you can see there is a GPS cache down here. Pick that up, and because they know you're going to have seen that, there's a kick up in there. And I light my torch here and get the salvage behind me. Like, remember what I keep telling you guys, salvage is king in this game. Don't collect salvage. You can't upgrade your gear. If you can't upgrade your gear, eventually you're going to die to something stupid. Up we go. Traditional Tomb Raider. Make the hair stand up on the back of your neck sequence. I love that slow motion jump.
Lara, are you there?
Reyes, did you find Sam?
We're still on her trail.
I'm going to try and send an SOS from an old radio tower up here. Any tips?
Hey Lara, you're gonna need to find the communications console. It'll look like a bunch of old switchboards.
Okay, I'll let you know when I find it.
So our friends are technically proficient in ways that Lara's not at the moment.
Wake up! We got an intruder! Come on, grab her!
Please! You don't need to do this!
where your head's gonna. Any flame source can be used to light your torch. Get some salvage out of here. We've got enough that when we find the next campfire, I can get that handgun upgrade that I wanted to increase the damage. That'll let me take out enemies with fewer shots. Less grief. Campfire, excellent. That's what we want. I will watch these just because it would be irritating to stop a video.
Not an electrical problem.
Now, Alex.
This looks like it might be an electrical problem.
You think?
Oh, hello. Hey, who's this little fox, huh?
Oh, she's cute, huh? Yes,
Yeah.
Alicia.
Alicia.
It's
I
my
like
daughter.
that. Oh.
14 years old. And smarter than you'll ever be.
She must get that from her father.
Don't give him the attention. And, yeah.
I'll take a look at this. Probably electrical.
There's always a smart ass in the group.
Nice one.
So I was on the lock, right? Doing a spot of midnight fishing.
Hey, Grim. Time to button down the hatches.
I'd be right with you. So I was on the lock, right? And this thing comes looming at me. Looming out of the water it was. So I give it a old Glasgow kiss, you know. Gets you out of trouble 9 times out of 10, that does. Took me a week to sleep that night off. And I've not touched a drop since. See you at dinner, Sam.
All right, can we take B-roll, please? Thank you. Dr. James Whitman, filler 15, take 3, and action.
Okay, now take a firm grip and then slice him down the belly, like this. Yeah, you got it.
Good Lord, cut! 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 Cut!
Is he coming back?
Dr. James,
I'll go get him.
world-renowned archaeologist. I discover
The world-renowned
rare
archaeologist,
fish.
Mr.
I don't
Dr. James
cut
Whitman.
rare breeds of fish.
It's just a fish. It's
I know
fine.
it's just
You're
a
gonna be
fish.
fine.
This damned reality TV business. I'm meant to be bringing culture to the people, Sam, not dinner. No offense, Jonah.
The audience demands content, Dr. Whitman. You know that. So until we find the Lost Kingdom, we need footage like this. Come on, let's just take it from the top, okay? We're gonna make you look like Gordon Ramsay in editing. Dr. James Whitman, filler 15, take 4, action.
Okay, now take a firm grip and then slice him down the belly, like that.
I've studied them so much, I can see charts on the back of my eyelids. But if I'm not right about Yamatai being in the Dragon's Triangle...
I remember when you found that on one of your father's days. You ran up and showed it to me dressed in your penguin pajamas.
I was 5 years old. It was my first find.
Yeah. You've got great instincts, girl. You just have to trust them.
That's what my father used to say.
Now, there was a man that ran on instinct. For better or worse. He would have been so proud of you, Lara.
We're getting closer to the storm.
Well, whatever's coming, we'll get through it, eh?
And there we go. Some background.
Okay, Lara. Pull yourself together. They're counting on you.
Into here. Into the handgun. Here we go. And those are enough to keep us going just now. So once more into the belly of the beast.
Hey! Get that damn gun off me!
I'd ideally like to do this quietly, as in quietly. Now, there's a gunner up there that you guys probably can't see for his light, but you can see the beam moving. There are 3 other guards between me. You can see the spotlight on the ground there. That's the gunner's weapon. He'll fire in the direction that that spotlight is looking. The easiest way to do this is to go left to right and back again. Watch where the weapon is. You want to time your attacks. It's going to be a bloody miracle if I can do this. But you want to time so that you get this guy when he's off to the left. Ah yeah, we've messed up again. Okay. Otherwise this happens. This is difficult to do. Trying to think what the best way to approach this might be. We'll have one more go.
Hey! Get that damn gun off me!
I'm gonna wait for the light to move.
Gotta go check in. Need anything?
Kill him. And I suppose we're just gonna have to... I can't hit him. But what I can do is... kill him. Wait for the light to pass. Kill him. So that's the 3 of them dead now. And I need to move without being caught in the gunner's spotlight. You can see that he's along there now. Now he's in front of me. Now he's moving up to here. Being behind cover, he shouldn't be able to see me. And I can move. Don't know why he was reinforcing that, but fair play. Maybe it just gave him something to do. There is a guy just outside this door. And last but not least... in fact, I think I saw a guy moving to my right there. Yeah, it did. Okay. 2 in fact, okay.
What the hell? Help me out here!
Wait for him to peek. Come on, peek. There we go. I'll do. So apart from the last guy seeing me, that's pretty much how you want to handle that. As quietly as possible. Minimum fuss. If you're playing on easier difficulties, you can get away with a little more harem scarum
probably found its
tactics.
way into Japanese circulation sometime in the mid-19th century.
But you don't really want to be doing that on hard like I am. You can gunfight your way, I mean you've seen me do it, you just have to keep moving, and the way the controls are set up, diving and rolling all over the place and then trying to shoot is not brilliant. Some salvage, GPS cache. Up we go.
This bunker. World War II era. Probably Japanese. It's freezing.
You okay? Fine. Just do the job. How many came in from the new reactor? Couple dozen. Find out tonight.
Switch off the gas in here so we can move in. Don't think there's anything in here that I can pick up anyway, so these are literally just moved from area to area.
Oh shit. What do they need it for? Generator, probably. For the tower. How the hell are we gonna get it up the stairs? Good question. Let's just leave it here for now. We can get some of the others up front to help us out.
Fine with me. Let's go.
Get over here! Your company! You're going down! Time to die! You're done!
Hate how resilient these guys are. Not sure if I could have shot the barrel or not with a standard arrow, but let's find out. Probably could have because it's light enough red. Okay, well for you guys, shoot the barrel. Shoot the barrel's the way to go. I saw that. Yay! Salvage, okie doke. Light that up. To burn that. There's nothing else in here. Not gonna bother burning that poster. I can always come back again if I want to do it. So you saw the prompt there. Heavy leg damage, shot the guy in either leg. He's down stunned, you get a triangle instant finisher. And now that I am here, I am going to call time on this episode. So thank you once again guys for joining me for Tomb Raider. It's a delight to share this game with you. If you could like, comment and subscribe on the videos, and be kind to each other, look after each other, and I'll see you in the next part. Thanks and bye for now.